Getty. Marine Le Pen and Matteo Salvini will meet at the rally in Nice. Mr. Salvini's Lega Nord party is now the largest party in the Chamber of Deputies after winning 125 seats in last month's general election in Italy. And in an indication that he is now ready to start flexing his political muscles, Mr. Salvini has announced a joint rally in Nice which will see him share a podium with Ms. Le Pen. French television network BFM TV reports the pair will underline the same commitment to the defense of the identity and sovereignty of nations, as advocated by the MENL, the Movement for Europe of Nations and Freedom, to which both Lega Nord and Ms. Le Pen's National Front are affiliated. Mr. Salvini and Ms. Le Pen will join forces at the rally, scheduled for May 1 in the city in the south of France, which is located barely 13 miles from the border with Italy. Geert Wilders, leader of the Dutch Freedom Party, will also attend the event. MENL, a political group in the European Parliament, campaigns for a union of European nations based on free cooperation between states. The group said the meeting demonstrated that the pair had the same commitment to the defense of the identity and sovereignty of nations. MENL said, the recent victories in Austria or Italy by the FPO and the Italian Lega, members of the MENL, are a success for all those who are committed to defending the real Europe, our common civilization, against the European Union that has stolen the name and betrayed its principles. In addition to Mr. Salvini and Ms. Le Pen, other representatives of the far right will include Harold Willemski of the Freedom Party of Austria, F.P.O. Geert Wilders, leader of the Dutch Freedom Party, PVV, Geert Wilders and Gerald van Demmens, former leader of Belgium's Flemish Interest Party and president of MENL. Mr. Salvini, 45, courted controversy during the election campaign, especially with his pledge to deport 500,000 migrants within 5 years. He is a fierce critic of the EU, and his tough stance on immigration brought accusations of racism, but also won him a 17% share of the vote. His approach has led to comparisons with U.S. President Donald Trump, whose candidacy he endorsed during the 2016 presidential campaign. However, his party also signed a cooperation deal with Vladimir Putin's United Russia Party last month, strengthening the Kremlin's ties with populist parties across Europe. After his party's strong election showing, Mr. Salvini said, "I thank Juncker for the words he said in the election campaign, against populism, because the more he speaks the more votes we get." Meanwhile, Ms. Le Pen, 49, who lost out to Emmanuel Macron in the 2017 French presidential election, has likewise lambasted the EU in recent years. The daughter of National Front founder Jean-Marie Le Pen, she instead favors a loose Europe of the nations, and will use the rally to advance this concept still further. Additional reporting by Maria Ortega.